Yo, everybody, happy Friday! I am 10 pounds away from my goal. And the one person that you should thank for every goal you get is God for giving you the strength to do it. What is my gratitude list today? Well, I've thought a lot about this. My first gratitude list is that I have a bike and can ride a bike because some people can't. And another thing is the fact that I know the difference between right and wrong. Like, I know to wait. I know that if I step outside a street, a car would hit me if I don't pay attention. Not trying to make fun of autistic people, but autistic people can't see the dangers that comes. I can, so that's what my grateful list to do. And I'm grateful that I can do yoga. And I'm grateful for all the people in my past and present. But you know what? Cutting certain people out of your life, or if they just disappear from your life, is a good thing. Because, like, there's most of my friends, except for Julia and Megan, were drinking buddies. And the rest of them that drank with me just dissipated from my life for some reason. Or they don't want to be in my life because of my ex, because Julia lives with me because she's an ex, or because they're an ex of somebody else's and their girlfriend won't let me talk to them. So you know what? It's meant to be. If we're meant to be friends, then we're meant to be friends. Anything. And so, like, when you get around those people, it takes you back to a certain time that you don't want to remember, too. Even though I miss them a little bit as my friends, if they're meant to be, then they're meant to be friends. And it's a two-way street, communication is. I can't just be the one always trying to get a hold of them. Anyways, that's my speech on that. And here's what I learned in yoga. One thing we did is we did like this. And then we did this. So you put your feet like this, and then you do this. And then I like this one. You lay down, you do this, you put your feet straight, and then you go like that. I'll do that closer. You put your feet straight, then you go like that. And then we did something called a fishy, but I forgot how to do that, but I'll try my best. Go like this, and then I think you go. I don't think I did that one. I got on the fishy one again. And then we did this. Where you go like, you put your feet together. And then put your feet together. Then you go like this. And then we also did one of my personal favorites. That. And then we did something new, but I totally forgot. And then we did a lot of stuff, but that's all I remember. So, yeah. There's a storm coming. There's a storm coming, possibly. A tropical storm coming here. I mean, really, I don't really care as long as it doesn't damp my plans, and I really don't care unless somebody dies in my community, or unless the power goes out. Then I will go ham. Which, by the way, I went without a major accomplishment for me. I am deadly afraid of the dark. And I am trying to get out of that habit because I'm 24. I shouldn't be scared of the dark. So I just did my full step in trying not to be afraid of the dark. I went a night without a nightlight. So I'm going to try to go all this week without a nightlight. And then maybe a month. So that would be a goal of mine. And it says, I'm still reading this book because I am really determined to get over this kid, my ex. Even though I thought I was, I'm not. To get over my ex. and completely get over him, no matter if somebody calls him or no matter if I see him again, that I won't remiss and want him back or think about him constantly. So it's called date night. Your self-will is that you spend night each weekend with yourself. I call this date night on me time. One of the most important things you could do for yourself is to be the effort to spend time with you. It is critical that you begin to know and value yourself, and you do this by spending time alone. Doing nice things for yourself. Your date night solely symbolic to commit to yourself. It doesn't have to be a night. It could be a weekend morning. But it does to be interpreted time alone that you have planned out, given some thought to. During your date night, turn off all the phones, the computer, or anything else that will allow someone to get in touch with you. If you have a child, have your date night after they go to bed or work. I have centered myself and spent time with myself in years. When I first started, I felt guilty, but I picked date night anything after I put my kids off. Well, I sort of spend time with myself in the morning for like 30 minutes doing exercise and getting ready for work, but then Julia wakes up sometimes. So I'm going to try to like do more. I'm going to try to write in a journal. And it suggests that a friend of mine took, and it suggests like do something you never thought you could do, or do something that you never wanted to do, like take a longer bubble bath, deconditioning my hair, and climbing into bed with a good novel. But as the week went on, I not only looked forward to time alone, but I started to shop for it. At first I could only spring some nice scent, bath salt, but after a while I thought expensive conditioner, then design pajamas, and finally legit pillow down. That's something I am going to try, is to buy perfume. I really don't wear perfume, but I am going to try, because that would be a nice change. And you know what? Your hobby could turn into a job. Okay, here's some of the things that you need. Take yourself shopping. Buy a new book. Take a bubble bath. Going to or win a movie. Playing a WAS game of golf, basketball, or racquetball. Take a long bike ride. Deep condition your hair. Get a massage. Ooh, getting a massage would be good. Getting your nails done. Taking yourself to dinner. I take myself to dinner all the time. Sitting in the park and reading a book. Going for a long walk along the path. Taking your camera out and shooting photos. Book in a spa day. Ooh, that sounds nice. No one's going through a different time alone. Friends are great, but don't overlook the power of therapy to make this time easier. A good therapist can be your confidence, your support, your guide, and your biggest tool. How do you find a good therapist? It might take a few meetings with 2 or 3 to find the right one for you, but trust me, the right one. Don't go with the first therapy you pick out of the phone book. You want to find what kind of trainer. I don't need a therapy. Sorry, but God is great therapy. And it says that maybe you need to spend less time with your friends sometimes and spend more time journaling. And it says like to journal like questions you have, like, why did he only want to see me once a week? Or why did he do this? And then you got to come up with an answer. And the whole point is you won't be satisfied with the answer, or you can't think of one. And the whole point of doing that is to remember in 5 years it won't matter. Anyways, so yeah, I hope everybody has a nice day. Bye.